hip hop, hip hop, hip hop, hip
Bars is back.
hip hop,
Sam
hip
Ant.
hop,
Oh God.
hop,
What's
hip
up with you?
hop.
I done watched them niggas do interview after interview. They not culture vultures. The culture something they been into. So if you never gave them a view, I recommend you do. Cause when they question guests, they message is not subliminal.
Yeah, but we gotta talk about, man, Joe Biden, man. Joe Biden's a fucking genius, man, because he just enlisted Ludacris, Jeezy, JD, Monica, and a few other people, man, to get behind his and Kamala Harris's campaign. I'm gonna play this little video right here of Ludacris, and we're gonna get in this a little bit.
What's going on? This is Ludacris, and I'm here to tell you that your vote matters. Your vote has power. It's time to get involved and make our voices heard. There's nothing more important right now. Because if you've been out marching in these streets, exercise your rights. You now need to exercise your right to vote too. It's the only way to make sure we get the change we're looking for. Better jobs, education, healthcare, and criminal justice reform. So here's what you gotta do. First, go to iwillvote.com and make sure you're registered. Next, see if you can vote early. In many places, you can vote ahead of Election Day by mail or in person. Lastly, you can vote in person on Election Day, Tuesday, November 3rd. Take it from me, don't miss out on your chance to have your voice heard. Vote for Joe Biden and Kamala Harris.
All right, man, I'm gonna stop it right there. He gives them
Beautiful.
his endorsement, and Sam, man, what you think about this, man?
It came right out the Yes We Can playbook in '08, man. He was sitting right there. He knew what he was doing.
Yep.
And he's not the only one. You said Monica was also involved. Jermaine Dupri is also involved. I think you had another Atlanta heavy hitter out there going right to the source of Black Hollywood and trying to get them out there to get their vote. And it may work. And all the celebrities that are campaigning for Biden, given right now in 2020 where we're at, I hope that if he does win, y'all put his feet to the fire and hold this motherfucker accountable when Black Lives still drop and when we're still marching, because we have no plan and shit still continues to go the way it goes. Are we just going to be finished during election year is my question. Because we about to see this for the next 3 weeks. Oh God, Luda's not going to be the only one. Biden got a lot of them. And they're going to be out here campaigning and out here getting us ready to vote. We about to have our votes and our blue flags swinging, and we're going to go ahead and hit Biden and let freedom ring again. We're going to be jumping in the streets. Trump's out. Yes. Bang, bang. Another cop kills a black kid. And it's like, all right, now what?
Yeah.
Oh, shit, it wasn't all Trump. Trump wasn't the reason why they were doing it. Trump didn't do this. He just kind of manipulated and flipped the switch on the other people that felt like they were being left out. No different than 2008, man. So,
Yeah, you hit on the head with that, man.
man, I don't know.
Here's why they're selling out the people, I think, when you look at people like Luda and these people, because these, constituents, candidates are bringing no real solution, not even saying they're going to do anything for black people. And your ass to sit there and take $1, to endorse these people. It's leading the people to the slaughter at the end of the day, because you're not sitting up here saying, all right, this is why we need to get behind. You're saying just go vote because it's going to change. You're not saying, all right, Kamala and Biden said they're going to do this, this, and this, and they have this, this, and this they're going to fix. Even if we talking about just, police reform or something that they could put on the table. What the hell if they put on the table to have a black man, a Ludacris, or one of these Jeezy persons, who claim to represent the black community, to fucking endorse them, man? Let's sound out the people. I'm gonna go that far, Sam. I'm gonna read a comment too, that I seen. It said, I found it extremely disrespectful and undermining when these Democrats reach out to rappers and entertainers to be the tool for us to win, but not a effing scholar or professor propose something to benefit black people.
You know what they do, oh God? When a scholar or a lawyer or a doctor or an entrepreneur comes out and says they're in support with anybody else, I ain't even gonna put a name on it, anybody else that is outside of what they deem the culture or what they deem is cool or this, they're a coon, they're a sellout, they're this, they're that, they're the third. No real information is ever disseminated.
Nope.
In there to where we can go, oh shit, this, oh shit, that.
It's a feel good thing.
Period.
Because they make you feel good. And they, you know what? We don't want Trump in there. So, let's get this person. Like you said, the Obama play all over again.
Period.
Just because he was connected to Obama, black people going crazy. Just like we said, we saying in pre-production, like, yo, if Trump goes out of that joint, man, you said black people going to be in the street celebrating It's not even a victory. It is celebrating because it's a feel-good thing.
Yeah.
Biden ain't gonna do shit. If you really wanted to slice it down, you know what I mean, middle, and you put Biden against Trump, I'll have to go with Trump at this point, man. I just would have to.
You know, man, and you know what the crazy thing is? I wish somebody would call a coon or something over here or something over there.
Right.
Y'all worried about the wrong shit. You know what's crazy to me? I'm not pro-Trump. I'm not pro-Biden. I'm not pro-politic.
Right.
Just call it right down the middle. Oh, God, and so do you. It is what it is. Why don't you hear anybody? Because we heard everyone going crazy over it in the debate, and it rose my eyebrow. I'm like, damn, come on, Trump, why you say that? Why didn't he denounce white supremacy, the KKK, and all that? But then, if you look and you research, he denounced it millions of times, and he denounced it a couple days ago. You don't see anybody talking about that shit, though. Why don't we play it down the middle? Whoever you vote for, whether if you look at the facts or not, you decide, okay, Biden is better than Trump, Trump's better than Biden. Cool. But why don't we get the fucking facts? That's what bothers me. We got to put this on a popularity contest. We got to go get the athletes. We got to go get the LeBrons and the ADs and the Mahomes and whatever we got in these big leagues to endorse us so that we can get the young black mind, the young black eye who's sitting there and is very impressionable on these athletes and these rap stars that go and say, yes, this is what we're going to do because these people are saying it and this is what we need. Mm-hmm. Meanwhile, they're still being profiled in the streets. They're still being targeted. There's still no jobs. There's still no real education. There's still no plan for them. And where are these rappers or where are these athletes after that? Now, I'm not going to put LeBron and throw him under the bus. He has a school. He's doing things in the community. He's
case
a great
by case,
example.
definitely. Yep.
It's all a case-by-case scenario. And maybe LeBron feels like he's genuinely doing justice in saying let's vote and vote for Biden because, honestly speaking, some of these athletes and some of these rappers ain't did they proper research either.
Yeah, it's real shit.
They're going right off of Instagram or right off of Facebook and they're just looking and they're grabbing that bread and they're like, fuck it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I just wish it was a little more even playing field and we got all the facts all the way around from these people that we look to give us some kind of real information.
You know what it should be, Sam, man? It should be do for self at the end of the day. Now, we're not like against voting or none of that, but they should be encouraging people, you know what, do for self. Don't rely on the government. Go do your own thing. This is not to say that some of them don't.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know, if you're going to make, you know, go to your city council, do things in your community, start in your neighborhood. You don't never see none of them doing that. They just around election time, they get these checks, you know, from these people, and they just sell the people out, I think, by taking the money from these parties, either party, I should say, by taking the money from these parties and endorsing these people blindly. Like, if you're going to come with me with a plan and say, okay, this is why my people need to be doing this. If you ain't got that, I don't want to hear you selling the people out.
Yep, and no one that hates Trump has any real reason other than he's racist. And please tell me any different than Biden.
That's facts.
Just tell me any different than Biden.
And we had people in here, we asked them, and nobody come up with a concrete reason why they hate Trump so much. You got people wishing for this man's death.
Yeah.
Did you see that when he got COVID?
Yeah.
It's crazy. You want him dead now? Come on, man.
Ain't nobody pissed me off that bad where I want to see him gone.
Nah.
And he ain't really stopped us from doing anything that we really want to do if we really keep it 100. We're using that as a crutch, too. Nothing. Trust us on that. Nothing.
They look to the super predator thing, man. With Joe Biden, you ain't looking to that, did y'all black folks? Come on, man.
Yeah. A lot of us our age got fatherless households and sitting back struggling with our parent and our children because of that crime bill right there. So luckily not us, but it could have easily been.
Yeah. So yeah, man, we just want people to be thinkers, man, and think for yourself. We're not telling you who to go for. Just think before you do it. Don't let these celebrities and athletes sell you down the goddamn drain, get their checks and go to their $250,000 or $3 million homes, man. Don't let them do it.
Well said.
Definitely. But yeah, man, I think that's all I got on my side of the table over here, man, on the Hip Hop Uncensored podcast, approaching a 40-minute mark today, man. I know y'all see the beautiful artwork behind us. A lot of people have tried to imitate that. They can't come close. Look what my man Angel did out in Namaste Collective out there in Violin, New Jersey.